Hello friends, welcome to the 23 or 40 days closer. So today I'll be sharing a childhood memory. I remember one time where my family members left me and went for morning mass. I can't remember at what point, but I remember that I was way before secondary school, right? And they left me that day, and I remember running and crying to make it to morning mass. You know that normally the mornings are usually dark. And I'm a child, the place is far. Why would you guys leave me? And being older now, I ask myself, like, okay, what was the inspiration behind running after them? What's the inspiration behind crying and going to church? There was no point running and crying. How about I just stayed back and slept? Well, I cried my way to church and I was so scared, but I really wanted to go. That brings me to the point. When I was much younger, I remember how many times I sat in front of the crucifix, right? We used to attend St. Louis, right? So I remember how many times I sat there with my mom. That's way before I went to secondary school. And I'll just be staring at the crucifix with so many questions in my head. Questions like, where is God coming from? Where are you coming from? How did you come about? If there was nothing, how? I remember sitting there all the time. I had this question in my head, and I would always ask, like, I would always be staring at the crucifix and asking these questions, and I never really understood. Like, I would just sit there, I'll be staring and asking. I will ask these questions until my brain goes blank. I will sit down there until I have exhausted my human wisdom. I will just sit down and be staring and be asking, and I never ask these questions out loud. And that's something about me till death. I am a ask God kind of person, hear from God kind of person. Those times where I would go to church with my mom, I just sit there and stare at the crucifix, even when I didn't understand what was going on. Were the times that shaped me as a Christian, and I don't take those times for granted. And that brings me to the verse of today. Proverbs 22:6. Train up a child in the way he should go, and when he is old, he will not depart from it. Thanks for watching, guys. See you all tomorrow. Bye.